Army. This is to certify that the Secretary of the Army has awarded the Army Commendation Medal for heroic achievement while extracting a victim from car engulfed in flames amid 6 lanes of traffic and applying life-saving first aid to the victim until ambulance crew arrived. His heroic actions are a clear demonstration of non-commissioned officer leadership and devotion to the Army. His selfless actions reflect great credit upon himself, the 1035th Support Maintenance Company, the Missouri Army National Guard, and the United States Army. Hereby,
at ease. It was 3 years ago during annual training. We had a home station AT. We were at Jefferson Barracks at the time. And Sergeant Cedinho, Staff Sergeant Jonathan Powell, and Specialist Mollering all showed up to drill quite late that day. Sergeant Cedinho was blood-soaked and visibly shaken. On the way to annual training, he had witnessed an accident, a traffic incident involving one car in the median along 270. He was the first to arrive on the scene of that accident, and very shortly thereafter, both Sergeant Powell and Specialist Mollering arrived on the scene. Sergeant Cedinho and Sergeant Powell extracted the victim from the van. He was not buckled in. The airbags had all detonated. The van was crushed up against the median. They had extracted him from the passenger side floorboard, had to pry the door open to get him out. At that time, Sergeant Cedinho had a first aid kit in his vehicle. Specialist Mollering, the car had caught fire. They put out the fire, extracted the victim, applied first aid. It still took about 15 minutes until any first responders arrived on the scene. And it is my true belief that without those 3 soldiers assisting, that person would not have survived that incident. He had a laceration across his neck, and once they did get that victim to the hospital, he went straight into emergency surgery. So it is my